Welcome to Divine Light with Sunshine. Leos, let's begin. So today we're doing a general message just to see what has led you to this reading. The messages want to come through for Leo. So we have the morning star, radiance, and it says, I shoot for the stars. Radiance is my birthright. There's something that you feel deep in your gut that you're meant to be doing. And I feel like you're heading in that direction, Leo. You know what you have to do. You know where you have to go. Or at least you're getting to the point where you're going to. That's a nice way to start off your reading, Leo. Knowing where to go. We have here hold the space, let go of the need to be right. Whew. And we have here set your sights higher. Wow, stargaze, peacekeeper, and Drode. Now, I feel like I'm getting a little bit of that hermit energy from this card, that original tarot where it's taking that time and connecting, in that Virgo energy of just really tapping into your insights, kind of analyzing situations. What part did you play? What part did they play? What was the situation at hand? There's something that you have to let go of. I don't know what exactly it is that you need to let go of feeling the need to be right. I don't know if it's every subject, if it's a particular subject, but maybe when you go to pursue something that you want, and I'm assuming this is some sort of career, it's almost like you're like, oh, if I do this, it's not going to work out, so I'm going to do this. Just try it anyways, you know, or find out another path, another avenue. What did people before you do, Um, it's just for some reason you feel like you know all the facts and you bring it to the situation, but what happens is it ends up stopping you from achieving your full potential. It's almost like taking the time to step back and really ask yourself, okay, is this the right direction? Is this the right way or path I need to go towards? Is this the next right step? And connect with the universe because you'll get answers. We have here set your sights higher. It's almost like you're selling yourself short, boo. You see how he has like that telescope in his hand and he has it just pointing down? It's just like, no, point it up. If you look up, you're going to see so much more of the beautiful stars. And for whatever reason, I feel like you're selling yourself short, boo. There's something that you're meant to show the world, a dream come true for you, something that you desire, that you want. And it's time for you to head towards it. What's going to help Leo head towards this? What's going to help them get rid of this having to be right energy? So we have here the alignment card. Wow, look at the beautiful rainbow energy. Like even in her dress, there's a rainbow behind her, There's this poem. Um, I'm gonna try to find it, guys. So there's this poem where it's by Maya Angelou, and she talks about rainbows and clouds. Let me find it for you because it reminded me of that rainbow. Okay, it says, "Be a rainbow in someone else's cloud." a lot of times, I feel like a lot of times we don't see that is something that we could have considered as a failure is actually something that can give someone else inspiration. Or when you feel like what you're doing doesn't matter and it matters so much. I feel like this card, like I'm getting this energy from this card of finding more blissful times. There's even another part in the because the poem is long, okay? So I'm picking in pieces. Where she talks about finding rainbows in clouds. There's times when like, oh, oh, it's such a cloudy day, it would be nice if the sun. Some people really want the sun, and it's about understanding the beautiful essence that comes from the clouds. There's shade that you get. There's a shift, there's a change, there can be so much beauty that you can see and find in clouds. And I feel like it's almost like you finding your rainbow, you finding and also understanding that your rainbow is also other people's rainbow. The things that are going to make you happy is going to make other people happy. You even have here the sun in the background, and I'm laughing because and everyone else is reading, there kept being moons, and one reading I was like, yo, where's the sun at? And it's literally been coming out for the rest of the zodiacs I've been doing. um so I feel like you're heading towards sun, um abundance. The more you get aligned, the more, like, she has plants, animals around her. Like, it's a happy, joyful place. Now, it is also card number 41, breaking that down to five. Five for me is about change that comes along with some challenging situations. So it's not always going to be easy path, but you got this. You got this. Letting go is not always an easy thing to do. What's going to help Leo get more into this alignment, let go of this energy? Wow, we have here the strength card. And I mean, original tarot, that is your card, boo. Okay, you are the strength card. So it showing up is magnificent, okay? Um it's I'm just hearing, remember your inner lion. Remember the lion that you are, the fierce, confident essence of you, what you represent, what you bring to the table. Homegirl is on like one foot, has her next foot in the air. Both of her hands are occupied. One is just, I don't know, I guess keep helping balance. And the other one's holding this big ass, let's just say, earth. You got a lot on your table, boo. I get it. But it's in your strength. Oh, there's so much beauty in your strength. There's so much beauty in your resilience to keep going forward, to keep moving forward. What's going to help Leo on this journey? What's going to help Leo on this journey? We have here inspiration. I mean, I've been talking about that quite a bit throughout this reading. You are going to be inspiring others. Others are going to be inspiring you. You're going to find ways where inspiration comes in such beautiful different forms. It's like you're going to be able to see it more. I really feel like you're inspiration to others. I'm really getting that vibe. Hmm. Now, I what I'm getting from the inspiration card is When you're in the times of doing this creative gift that you have, this ability to do whatever this thing is, and you keep tapping into that more and you keep testing and pushing and pushing beyond and pushing beyond, is when you're going to find that you're going to be inspiring yourself. You're going to be even showing yourself things that you didn't necessarily think was there or you were capable of, you know. It's almost like, you know, if you think about working out, it's like it's always like going that extra number, just one more, just one more, just one more. And the amount of wisdom that you get and benefits and rewards you get from just doing that one more. Tell me more that Leo needs to hear. What else does it need to hear? Or what other messages want to come through, I should say. Can't force you to hear anything, right? Boundaries. Me speaking of like me trying to force you to do something. The boundaries card, where can you establish better boundaries? Okay. Or what boundaries do you need to establish in yourself that you are breaking? If you set out to wake up at a certain time and then that time comes and you hit snooze, you're breaking your own boundaries. And by doing that, that allows other people to do it too, in a sense. You won't even notice that you're allowing other people to do it. It just kind of happens naturally. So I feel like establishing better boundaries and set marks and set things that you will try your best to keep um, will help you on this journey and will help you on this path. We have here planification. It's time for you to get a little clear headed. You know, if you have time to take a vacation and the funds, great, go into it. Okay. If not, find other ways. There's so many things you could do. You could go for a long drive, you can go for a walk, you can go plan a picnic, just something where you are not doing your normal mundane tasks that you normally do all the time. What's the final message for Leo? Of course, you got to see, take a walk. I literally just said that. I don't know if you can see. It says take a walk. Okay? Get connected with the universe and nature and all the abundance. Take a walk. Simple thing to do that a lot of people put off sometimes. So we have here the next card is thankfulness is the beginning of gratitude. Gratitude is the completion of thankfulness. Wow. And what does she have in her hand? She's sipping on some tea, having some time to reflect, having some alone time. I feel like you don't get enough alone time. And I know sometimes that's not an option, but see if you can find any, even if it's just a 5 minutes, just a safe haven, a safe place you can take time to be thankful. When you're thankful more, and listen, there's never enough that anyone can be thankful. I mean, all day long, saying thank you for things is it's an ongoing thing, okay? So even if you do it a little, maybe try ways of seeing how you can up it more. But when you get into the energy of being grateful, getting thankful for things, you're able to be more grateful, and the next time that something comes up, you know, it will be a change and it'll be a different course. Like example, say you heard a story from another friend of how they grew up and you're like, wow, I never knew that that was like a thing for other people, or it really hit home with you, you know. And the next time that something you have in it's a similar aspect, you could be more grateful for it, you know. It comes up, and we're all guilty of it, and don't get me wrong, there's no um pointing fingers here or anything like that. But my point is sometimes something as simple um to be grateful for, we don't even say thank you for sometimes. Okay, like say example, a person like, you know, breaks their arm. they're living their life, they're going through life, that may not be the first thing that they have on their list to say thank you for until they kind of don't have access to it. So don't let it get to a point where you don't have it to be thankful. Be thankful currently. And you don't even have to sit there and list everything. Maybe just 5 minutes, 5 things, 5 minutes. You know, 2 things. Once in the morning, once at night, once every other day. Whatever it is, just the more time that you can find to be thankful, it will pull in this gratitude energy, and it kind of just closes the cycle of being this whole and having this wholeness. And I feel like a time of clarity is on the horizon for you, booze. Because once that happens, bam, you have that momentum and you are heading towards what is your natural birthright. You are shooting for the stars because you are meant to shine and inspire others. You are a beautiful, beautiful star. There's so many indication of stars that came up in your reading. It's like all up in the background of cards. This one's even called a stargazer. So honey, you are meant to show. Don't let ego and pride steer you off course, because remember, you did have that letting go of the need to be right energy, you know? And I feel like with the hold and space card, maybe just take a second and a little bit of a beat to recheck and be like, is this the best right move for me? Is this the best right situation? Is this what should be done? And trust that. Remember, everyone has their own intuition, their gut, their guide. Only you can tell yourself what is best in your life to do in the best next direction. Okay, so always follow that. I'm wishing you so much divine light and love on your journey. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.